Holy Day, Jehovah's Rest.
Holy day, Jehovah's rest, of creation's week the best, last of all the chosen seven, blessed by God to man was given. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad we hail His presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest.
So we've now discovered the three kingdoms. We are comparing this to Daniel. In Daniel we found 4. Verse 40, Daniel chapter 2 verse 40. And the fourth kingdom, my goodness, the Bible is giving interpretation by itself that now those 4 parts were the kingdoms. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh, all this shall it break in pieces and bruise. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces, all this shall it break in pieces and bruise. We've seen now the 4 kingdoms. Let's see, maybe in chapter 2 there is the 5th kingdom. If there will be a 5th kingdom, then we want to refer this to Daniel chapter 7. Verse 41, Daniel continues to say, And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the meal. Now, we have seen that the fourth kingdom is the one that Daniel is continuing to speak about in verse 41 to say, this fourth kingdom will be divided and to become weak. It will have now iron and clay. So this kingdom is becoming to be weak with iron and clay, represented by the feet. Now to the feet, we see there are also 10 toes. The Bible is in particular, it has mentioned the toes in verse 41. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. See? You see the feet and the toes. The kingdom shall be divided and shall become weak. So we are supposed to see the kingdom, the fourth kingdom, being divided into 10 kingdoms. All right. This is the fourth kingdom. We cannot start with the fourth kingdom anyway. We will just start with the first kingdom, which is the lion in Daniel chapter 7, and which is the head of gold in Daniel chapter 2. Now looking at each of those 4 beasts. We start with the first beast. We start with the first beast. The first beast, we'll read about it in Daniel chapter 7 verse 4. Daniel chapter 7 verse 4 says, The first beast was like a lion and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth and made to stand upon the feet as man, and man's heart was given to it. This is the first beast. Now for us to know what this first beast represents, we have to use the Bible still. We are already told that these beasts represent the kingdoms. So now let us see what kind of the kingdom is this, the first beast. What kind of the kingdom does this first beast represent? Daniel chapter 2 verse 38. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the heaven hath he given into thine hands, and made thee ruler over them. O thou art this head of God. So we are comparing it to Daniel chapter 2. In Daniel chapter 2, where we find the statue, yes, the previous lesson we dealt with that, and the head of that statue was made of gold, and Daniel said that the head of God represented Babylon, or Nebuchadnezzar was the king at that time. So the first beast represents Babylon, according to that scripture. When we go into the history, we find that Babylon was the empire which ruled from 606 BC to 538 BC. 606 BC to 538 BC. A lion lion with wings had also been a symbol of old Babylon, and in the other hand, those wings represents the pace of conquest. How fast was this kingdom to come into power? We discussed to say these kingdoms were coming into power by the way of a war. So how fast did this kingdom take to conquer the nation? Now, the book of Daniel, in the same verse we read that this beast stood as a man, and the man's heart was given to it. So this came from the beast. Instead of it continuing to be the beast, it became a man, and the man's heart was given unto it. So the beast is the king or the kingdom. Now, if the beast becomes a man, it means Babylon must lose power and therefore open for the second kingdom to come in through.
Searched, and then I saw only one great Sabbath law. Then I hastened to obey. Plainly it was the only way. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad we hail its presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest. Glad we hail its presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest.